And I am raw to the bone. I know it's 11 a.m., but I had the urge to jump on because it's September 4th and it's a holiday, and I still think we need to read the positive vibe. But before I get into the positive vibes, baby, they acted up last night on Coffee with Friends After Dark. But if you missed it, link in my bio. You should go to YouTube and you should listen to the show. People felt comfortable enough to share, and I do appreciate the honesty, right? Because I always say everything is not for everybody, and whatever works for you is a good thing. All right, and so let me start y'all out with the positive vibes as I always do, because it's going to be a what?
Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, grow hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Ha! Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do. Hey, Cheryl Lee. Hey, go. Good mood.
Blood in circulation.
One step at a time.
Yeah, that's how you make it.
Set a goal.
You control and the steps you take.
Hey.
If I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education.
I try to do this every day and call it
replication. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Good morning, Hillbilly.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason.
What?
Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high.
Other times I'm barely breathing, yo.
You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo.
Negative thoughts.
Poison the ride.
Hey.
Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap.
All the bad for the good.
In my head when I'm lost.
What? So I'ma fake it till I make it.
Positive
Good morning, Zen.
I got patience.
One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit.
Because it's temptation. I know that I like to do it because it's sensation.
I live my life in my
head like a
Oh, y'all, wait a minute.
Don't expect greatness, do my best, man.
Hold up.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Hey. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, thumbs up, y'all. Ghost, I hope you had a good night's sleep. I know that we talked about you are the reason why I ran to get this. Okay? You are the reason why I ran to get this, because you talked about how you have cluster headaches and stuff like this. CMOS from a homegirl that owns the CMOS factory here at 306 Main Street in Hackensack. This shit is so good. Let me tell you something. I never ever take CMOS straight. She washes the fuck out of her CMOS. You don't taste not one fishy taste. Look. This is blueberry mango. Okay? And she sweetened it with maple, right? Some of the sweetness that she uses, monk fruit, beehive honey. But this shit is good. You only need two teaspoons a day. One in the morning and one at night. But I just took two because, baby, COVID is out. So, this was my baby during COVID. Good morning, Theo. I lived on CMOS during the pandemic, and it kept me good. Not that I didn't catch COVID. A bitch caught COVID twice, but I survived through it. And so I'm just saying, get you some sea moss, okay? Sea Moss Factory. Lisa Skinner. If y'all not following her, Lisa Skinner is on Facebook, and she has the Sea Moss Factory page on IG. And you could call her if you live in the 5 boroughs. She will deliver to you. If you live outside of the 5 boroughs, she will ship to you. Okay, she will ship to you, and so this is good. All right. And so last night when I was doing coffee with friends after dark, I was drinking Moss Aid. That's lemonade. Sea moss. That shit. I drank it. And then I added some vodka to it, and I was drinking healthy and having a little joy at the same time. What is mudwort? Mudwort? Oh, monk fruit. It's a fruit. Hey, Ghost. Good morning.
Morning.
Monk fruit? What's monk fruit? It's a fruit, but they extract the sweetener from it. It's good for you. Get you some. This is some good shit. And so I had to take mine. And again, I never take it straight up. She's the only person I've ever bought sea moss from that I could take a spoonful. It tastes like the fruit that's in it. Now, the one other thing I wanted to tell y'all, if y'all do order sea moss, if y'all order the fruit don't last as long as the plain. The fruit only has 2.5 weeks life. So you got to finish this jar in 2.5 weeks. If you order the plain, it lasts a couple of months. All right, there you go.
Okay, that's some East Coast shit I just heard you say that I never understood. What is a John? What is a John? What is that?
John?
Like when y'all say what them Johns is hard. Like what is it? What is a John?
Them joints? Them joints is hard?
I ain't hearing joints. Like you watched that new you watched the new Fresh Prince before, right?
Yeah.
Like, they could be talking about some shoes or a chick or whatever. They'll be like, boy, them Johns are tight. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they joints. They're saying joints, but they're just
saying joints. Okay, there's no T in it when they talk. Okay,
there's no T because that's okay. That's that slang. The fuck, and that's California. They in California. That ain't no East. Don't be giving us that. That ain't us. French Prince in California.
Saying Johns is not no West Coast thing.
I know, but
I lived in Cali. I've never heard.
No, I know. I understand that, but I'm saying you automatically assume it's an East Coast thing. It's not. They must have messed up because that show is filmed in California. Okay. Oh wait, hold on one second. Hey, boo.
Hey.
You dressed?
I'm getting dressed, but Houston, we got a little bit of a problem.
What?
My period is starting.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me.
Oh wow.
Let me call you back. Oh Lord, this is what I'm talking about. She didn't even know.
Wasn't expecting that.
And y'all heard it, y'all nosy asses.
I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was quiet in the motherfucker. Man, it was like I can't even remember how it happened last night, but like during the coffee with the after dark thing last night, it was like what, like 8-something hour time when you started or something like that. I don't say like 30 minutes into it, I had got off the camera.
Yeah.
Because like when me and Kenya started talking, like we were sitting right there in the car talking, man, do you know, like we talked until like 1-something in the morning? Like we sat in that same spot and was just talking to like 1-something in the morning.
I love that.
Didn't even realize that much time had passed by.
It's so funny because when I was in the Lisa's shop on Saturday, she had 2 friends pass by. And one of the women was like, she likes car dates. She said she knows that sounds strange, but she likes just being in a car with her person and just sitting and talking because it's just them two. And now that she just told us that this on Saturday. And now for you to say that, because she said there's no interruptions. It's just y'all. So I can see how that's nice.
It was cool. It was cool.
I can see how that's
a lot of shit.
Y'all talked about a lot of shit?
A lot of shit.
Hey, Lisa. Oh, look, I was just talking about you. I just took my shit. and on camera. I took my shit.
Your sea moss.
Yeah, my sea moss. I took my shit.
Oh shit! Wait, what?
All right, so I'm gonna read the positive thought for today, but let me throw out the question of the topic. All right, and I know y'all gonna be side eyeing me when I read this topic, but there's a reason why I'm asking. Is your relationship with your best friend more important than your significant other?
No. No. Fuck no. I would choose my woman over any and everybody any fucking day of the year. It don't matter. And then, like,
No, hold
outside of
that
friends,
thought.
like
I'm gonna
I
read
would.
the positive thought first, but hold that thought. Okay, let me read the positive thought, then we're gonna get into that topic. September 4th, September is the month of trust. All right. I experience and express the power of trust because I am no longer willing to betray myself. Let's say you put your trust in someone only to discover that they are untrustworthy. Now you are hurt. You are disappointed. You are also mad as all get out. The question is, are you angry with the person who betrayed your trust? Or are you angry with yourself for trusting them? If you are like most people, you will acknowledge that you are more angry with yourself. When we open ourselves to another person, we expect them to behave. When they don't, we think we should have known better. There is, however, a flip side to this coin. Somewhere in the process of trusting them, we forgot to trust ourselves. When this happens, we feel, shall we say, stupid. Rather than admit this, we put the heat on the other person. It is easier to be mad at someone else than it is to sit around feeling stupid. There is always a lesson in betrayal. Learn to trust yourself. There is a way to avoid being on the stupid end of being betrayed. Go back to the beginning of the experience and ask yourself a series of questions. Did you miss a sign? Did you ignore a signal? Did you see the potential of untrustworthiness and doing something else? If you did, that is why you feel stupid. The actions of the other person are simply reminding you not to do that again. Until today, you may have been angry at someone who betrayed you when the truth may be that you betrayed yourself. Just for today, make a list of all the experiences in which you feel you have been betrayed. Include a brief synopsis of what occurred between you and the other person or people. After reviewing the list, ask yourself, when did I first see the signs? Why did I ignore the signs? What was I really trying to accomplish? Remember what you saw and felt. Next time, trust yourself. Today, I am devoted to understanding the difference between betrayal and self betrayal. That shit is deep because let me tell you something. How many times y'all ignored red flags and then when the relationship got real fucked up, you blaming the other person for betraying you? But really and truly, what this is saying is you ignored those red flags. You tried to call it something other than it was. You tried to ignore it and mold it into what you wanted it to be, right? But all along, this person was showing you who they are.
Well, sometimes yeah, it could be like that, and sometimes it's just you don't bring like your past experience to your current relationship or whatnot because your current person didn't do it to you. Your past did, but the past still has an effect on you. You know what I mean? So you still try to be the bigger person, but like you know what, this person hasn't given me a reason not to trust them, so I'm just going. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to fully trust them. You know what I'm saying? And you just get betrayed sometimes. They still fuck over you without no signs or whatever because you going in, you know, willing to give that person that trust because again, they didn't fuck over you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else did. So it's kind of related to a conversation that me and Kenya had last night. As far as like with the trust thing, whatever. I was like, man, yeah, I have trust issues. I was like, I gave women my trust in the past, and they fucked the nigga over talking about, oh, this is just my brother. Oh, this is just my friend. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, like that be bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Most times, a lot of times, in a lot of situations, I came across more situations to where the quote unquote fake brother, fake or friend or whatever was actually somebody that they were fucking. You know what I'm saying? So it was a betrayal. So it was like, I still know at the end of the day that even though I may go to a new situation, that men and women being friends is a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Like that happens. There are people out there that's cool with opposite sex, and it's just that. But like I said, I've ran across more situations where they say they just friends or they say they brothers and they really fucking. You know, so it's like you give them that trust, and even though they haven't given you any red flags, in the back of your mind, it still fucks with you because it happened to you before. So yeah, you trust this person because this is somebody new. They didn't do it to you, but you still kind of fucked up in the back of your head. You still thinking, are they gonna do me the same way?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you get to looking for things that are, you know, be solidified to you saying that no, this isn't that person that's gonna do it to you or this that. But it's like you still have to have something.
Mm-hmm.
You just sitting there saying, "Oh, I'm gonna give them the trust." Yeah, that's one thing. You can give it to them, but to still be fully comfortable in it may take a little bit more.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. That's the positive thought of today. That's a deep one. Something food for thought. Food for thought. It's so ironic that you and Kenya were talking about that last night, but that's a good read for today. Now on to the topic. Do you trust your best friend? Is your relationship with your best friend more important than your significant other? Ghost said, hell the fuck no. So
No,
I'm gonna ask the
I
question. Go ahead, Ghost. Before I ask the
I
question.
I choose my woman over my friends and over my family any day. Cause really, your primary family, your family is the one that you made, not the one you come from.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So this is who I married. This is who I'm building my family with. This is who I'm building my life with. I'll choose this woman over everybody on this fucking planet. I'll choose this woman over my mama.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is my family now. I'm not your little kid no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying I'm not a child. I don't need my diaper changed. I don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown. I got my own now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The same way my mama got married and started her life with somebody. Now I'm grown. I'm at that age and it's my time now. So yes, I would choose my woman over anybody.
So let me ask a question. Have you ever shared something with your best friend? This question is to anybody, include, not just ghosts, but anybody. Have you ever shared something with your best friend that you did not share with your significant other?
Yeah, yeah.
Why?
Past though. You want to know it's past. Um, because I knew my significant other would possibly judge me or take it the wrong way, and now look at it like it's just a conversation. Like I'm just telling you something that happened to me or whatever. They gonna look at it like, "Oh, you did something to me," or they gonna judge you, and I was just like your friends. Like you feel more comfortable talking to somebody or telling somebody something that you ain't fucking. Whatever is easier. I'm saying it's easier because like man, I'm not fucking you. I don't sleep with you every night. I don't give a flying fuck really. What you think? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, some stuff is better just to keep to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not to tell your significant other because it'll cause unnecessary problems.
So does that come from you don't feel safe with it? You feel safer with your best friend over your significant other? Like, what
Now
is
that I
that? No,
feel
I
safer,
agree with you. Before I go any further, I agree with you. I have shared a lot of stuff with my best friend that I did not share with my significant other. And it's not because I feel like my best friend's relationship was more important. I just felt more comfortable sharing it with my best friend opposed to my significant other. But um, so I want to say I agree. But why is that? Is it that we don't feel safe with our significant other?
it's like I said, it's not that we don't feel safe. It's just with that particular topic, maybe we just feel more comfortable telling this person. You know what I'm saying? Only because we may know that this person ain't gonna judge me so hard as somebody who's actually with me.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like this person, like my friend, like anybody can really just get up and leave your life. You know what I'm saying? But my friend, like nigga, I have no ties to you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing together but a friendship.
Hmm.
This person over here, I got everything with. You know what I'm saying? Like I married this person, you know what I'm saying? We got a house together, we got businesses in our name together, we got like we have a lot of shit together that we built together type shit. Nigga, you can leave. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm gonna choose this person over here over anybody.
Hmm.
So
My next question. Say your best friend got into a situation, right? And he came to you and was like, yo, I got into a situation. I need to go take care of it. I need you to ride with me, right? And you go and tell your significant other, listen, me and Charlie gonna take care of some business. She say, no, I don't want you to do that, right? What would your response be?
If it's a serious situation that need to be handled with my best friend, I'm telling you, look, I know you may not want me to go. I'll leave, but I'll be back. Like I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Like it's something serious. You know what I'm saying? It's something serious. Like it ain't no bullshit. Like you want me to, man, come to this party with me. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? It's a serious situation. Like I'm there for my friends just like I'm there for my woman. You know what I mean? Like, well, anybody that's in my life, you in my circle, if I cut for you, I'm there for you. You know what I'm saying? Any way that I can help, I'm there. It's just the type of person I am. It had nothing to do with, nobody else, or if I'm there for somebody more than the other or no shit like that. It's just, you know what I'm saying? You in my circle, so I got you.
Now, what if your significant other looked at you and said, you still gonna go? Like, you're choosing this over what I'm saying? How would you defend something like that? Because a woman could take that as you feel that that's more important than obviously how I feel.
Well, first off, 9 out of 10, you want me to stay here just to sit up in your face and do nothing, or sit there and watch a movie, which is something that we can pull up at any given time. You know what I'm saying? We can pull up a show or a movie on demand whenever the fuck we want to. Like, you want me to stay here to do some regular shit. My friend is in trouble and needs my help. I'm going. It don't mean I don't respect you. It don't mean I don't respect what you saying or how you feel and nothing like that. But the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If you called and I was with my homeboy and you was in shit and you needed my help, I'm coming. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to disrespect you. Just my people need me. And I'm that type of nigga anyway. You know what I'm saying? So if you know that your dude is that type of person where if any of his people call him that he gonna be there, he's there for people, you know what I'm saying? Like, to help people, whatever, you wouldn't ask him not to go anyway. Because that's just type of person that he is. He's a kind person. He helps his friends out. You wouldn't ask him not to go anyway.
Okay.
Because that's probably one of the things that you love about him, that he's a kind-hearted person. You know what I'm saying? That he's there for his
So
people.
it's important to know the person that you're with, basically.
Yeah. That's for everything. It don't matter what topic you want to bring up. You have to know your person. Period.
Next question. What if your friend needed a place to stay, right? And asked to sleep on your couch for a period of time, and your significant other said no?
Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you. I fuck with your partner, but nigga, me and my woman live in this house. You not staying here, brother. You not staying here. You know what I'm saying? I trust my woman all you know what I'm saying, from here to wherever. I trust my partner too. But I'm not gonna put two people in that situation. I'm not, because then I can only be mad at myself if some shit jumped off. I can only be mad at myself, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't gonna turn out good for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person where I like avoiding situations. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I want to look out for you. I do. Maybe we can find somewhere else together. I help you find somewhere else, but it just ain't gonna be here. Now, if I had like my own place that she didn't live here, yeah, come on, I got you. But me and my woman live together. Nah, you can't stay here. You can't stay here.
Well, those were my questions. Because, sometimes I find that, wait, Deb, they talking about last night's show because they wasn't right. And last night, Jerry showed out. I love it. He showed out last night. Ghost was like, I'm with you until I'm not.
You talk about your ass.
I'm with you until I'm not. I was like, oh, hey, shit. But listen, we learned a lot of interesting things last night. I know that shit. I appreciate y'all. I do.
Man, you know what? Never mind.
Why you say never mind? Deb said interesting to say the least. They don't know how to act, Deb. And it was good because it was a shock factor there for me. I think it was a shock factor there for everybody. I'm just saying. Jerry was asking for you. He said, I wish he was still. Yep, he was. He was. He was
I was like, man,
going in. He was like, where the hell is Ghost? I was like, huh.
in deep conversation.
I was like, But I appreciate the honesty, y'all. I do. Because y'all some grown folks. But can I say something though? After I got off the live, I thought about something. And I'm gonna say it here because you know how we were talking about threesomes and shit like that. I feel like this under the topic of if what you won't do, somebody else will do. I'm gonna inject this. If you in your 50s, right? If you in my age bracket, don't play in my face, right? Because if you still talking about threesomes in your 50s, I'm opposed.
Is there an age limit on what you do in
No,
sex?
it's not an age limit, but I feel like this. You almost don't have enough dick to go around for one person. Okay, slow your fucking roll. Okay, you on your way to ED. Okay, men,
But
what?
I'll say, but what if you got a nigga in his 50s that's laying pipe on you
Oh,
like he got
the small percentage maybe that might be out
possible?
there.
I wouldn't know, but
I'm just the fuck saying. In your 50s, don't y'all think that some shit y'all should be over? Like for me,
you think, like you said, you would think that, but that is not always the case. That's not always the case. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, you know what's crazy? Like my daughter's mama said that to me like a long time ago. She was like, you know, you in your 30s and you still want threesomes and shit.
that's what I'm saying. But not in
Like
your
you
30s,
like
50s though.
and I told her, I say, there's an age limit on when you supposed to do something or when you want something. She was like, you supposed to do all that when you young. Who says who, bitch? Who said you was supposed to do that when you young? Bitch, I do whatever the fuck I want to, when the fuck I want. I don't give a fuck what age I am. Like, bitch, you don't tell me that I'm too old to do something.
I'm just the fuck saying. Like you get tired. Like I know for me, well, I'm still very sexual, right? But people that get older, they be like, they don't want to be doing all of that. It's
You
a lot of
know,
energy to fuck two people at the same time.
but you know what I really think it is? People that say that,
Right, y'all.
I feel like people that say that are people that are out of shape. That's why they ain't got the energy to do it. Because they don't do nothing but go to work and go home and sit on their ass. You know what I'm saying? But if you're an active person, you go to the gym, you know what I'm saying, you eat good or whatever, like you got a lot of win. You still got stamina. You know what I'm saying? You can still do your thing. But it's all about you and how what you feed your body and what you doing. So age ain't got shit to do with it. It's what you capable of.
It's like when you were young, you rode big wheels. When you got older, you graduated into other things. So I feel like with sex, yes, you might still have a libido and you might still want to fuck, but are you still really out here trying to have threesomes in your 50s? I need a 50-year-old man to jump on here and say he's still trying to be out here having threesomes because I have questions. Like,
How old is Jerry?
huh?
How old is Jerry?
Angel, how old is Jerry? He's in his what? 40s, late 30s, 40s? Oh, she's not on here. I don't know. I would say 40s, late 30s.
Okay.
I don't know. Somewhere around there. He's not 50. I don't think I have men
Okay.
on here.
Okay, that's about the only other guy on here that I don't know could possibly be older because I ain't never seen him. You know what I'm saying? Just heard his voice. I'm saying, but all the other guys on
That's
here,
not.
you know, don't look nowhere near 50.
No, yeah, no. I don't think none of the men on here are 50. That's why I said I need a 50-year-old man to jump on here and be like, y'all still want to do threesomes? Like, y'all fucking still doing that shit?
But okay, but
Jerry
also
say he's not in his 50s. No, y'all. Do you think Jerry look like he in his 50s?
okay, but this thing though, but a man in his 50s who's actually active. You know what I'm saying? Like who's healthy, I should say, or whatever. You know, work out, eat good, that type of thing. Like again, if you're a lazy person in your regular life, you're gonna be lazy for your sex life too.
Mm. I feel
You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people die after they retire, because they retire and they sit at home and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just wither away. You know what I mean? Your body, your muscles start stiffening up. They start getting arthritis. Everything start locking up because you're not active. You know what I'm saying? But when you moving around, your joints stay loose. You know what I'm saying? You still be able to do shit. You know what I mean? So it's how you take care of yourself. So everybody saying that, oh, in my 50s, I'm too old for this. No, you just too lazy for this. Man, that's all that you don't have the energy for it anymore. That's all. It's not that you're too old. You just don't have the energy. You could get it, but it's still a you thing. Do you want to? Then does your mind say, "Oh, I still want to experience this again. I still want to do this again, or whatever"? You know, because I'm pretty sure people who actually live certain lifestyles that way or whatever or whatnot, I'm pretty sure their lifestyle don't stop because they didn't hit 50. Because it's their lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's how they live.
Listen, I'm gonna ask my son because he used to be in damn threesomes. He's in his 40. He's 40 now. I'm gonna ask him if he still like threesomes. Oh, that's why Mitch McConnell won't sit his ass down, huh, Ghost? Afraid he will die? Come on.
Who is
Mitch
that?
McConnell keep fucking freezing. He keep dying for a few moments and waking back the fuck up.
I've never heard of that nigga.
Mitch McConnell? Oh my God. He's out one of them fucking senators. An old ass man that keep freezing in the middle of his speech.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the fucking president. Because that dumb motherfucker, they'll be lost to shit.
You talking about Biden. No, Biden just be falling.
Biden be falling. I think that motherfucker got Alzheimer's because he will stop me.
Let's be serious. Right? We be teasing Biden and shit like that, but these motherfuckers are old.
That's why we need to stop putting such old motherfuckers in office.
What they got, we are putting them in office, and it's only because we only have very few choices. Nobody young is standing up. Who the fuck you running? Nobody.
Well, see, that's because like you have to be a certain age.
No, you don't.
Or something
No,
like
you do not.
that. You don't?
No, because what's happening?
Okay, well maybe it's just
all these young motherfuckers are sitting in the Senate seat, and they know that they don't have term limits. Once you become president or whatever, if you become president, you can't go back to the Senate seat. You know, these people hold on to these Senate seats forever. They don't want to. So nobody is moving up to run for president, but these old motherfuckers. Like Mitch McConnell is too fucking old to be holding on to a seat. They need to retire these motherfuckers. Oh, hey, that's what I said, Cheryl Lee. Most men I know who are over 50 and fit aren't trying to have multiple partners because they are too into their health to jeopardize it by not being selective in who they swap DNA with.
And see, it's like I know a couple people over 50 that's still with the shits. And they're still with the shits. Like I say, it's your lifestyle.
Okay.
I'm saying it has nothing to do with your age.
Yeah.
It's your lifestyle.
I agree with that. I mean, come on now, swing clubs. I know swing clubs that have members in their 50s, so people are doing it.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, but I'll never forget the time I was in the swing club and I seen this old ass lady in that hole. I was kind of taken back, but at the same time, in a place like that, you have no choice but to have an open mind any fucking way.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't have been shocking, but it was.
I learned that going to Hito because it was all ages in Hito doing all kinds of things. And I was like, oh, they still out here with the shits. So you're right. Age don't matter. Zen said, I look at it this way. When I'm younger and I'm asking for threesomes, that's something that is serving me. When I get older, I want to serve my partner. That other stuff is no longer necessary. Oh, that's a good way of looking at it. Threesomes were for you, right? But now that you're older, you're looking to satisfy your partner. So as you say, if your partner wants a threesome, you might indulge because you want to satisfy your partner. It's about satisfying your partner. I get it. And you said, but that's just me, right? Because everything is not for everybody. But I get it. Like I want to satisfy my partner too, but I'm not grown fully yet. I'm not the one that will be like, okay, you can go smash outside. I'm going to be like, what you trying to go get outside? Let me see something. And I'm going to try to figure out if I can do it. I'm trying to figure out if I could do it. Raw, where most of them swing in shape and healthy, they were all kind of shapes. To be honest, Shirley and Hito, they're all kind of, can't tell whether they were healthy or not based on what they were shaped like, but
Yeah, I would say,
all
man, that
ages.
swinger lifestyle look like a regular
Yeah,
lifestyle. You know what I'm saying, like as far as like the people who are a part of it. It's not like you could look at somebody and be like, oh, they look like weirdos. They look like they're into that type of shit. Like no,
it was
like everybody in the
nice.
swinger community, like there's people that you probably work with
That's what I said.
that you have no idea that's into that shit.
That's what was
Who don't
there.
even look like they into that shit or even talk like it. But best believe when they clock out and that sun go down, they a whole different
And
person.
that's exactly what they look like because one of the couples we ran into at the airport going home, and they called out my name. And I turned around and I didn't recognize them. They were like, "You don't remember us from the resort?" And I was like, "Oh my God." They look fucking completely different dressed in their regular clothes. I'm used to seeing them with their titties out, dick out, whatever the fuck. And they look completely different. And these are people that go to work every day, just like you and me. And they take a vacation and they live their best life when they want to. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all ages.
Like
All ages. I mean, your great grandmama was in there.
like, have you watched that show Billions? I told you about it a while ago, but have you
I
seen
know
it?
I see it
Okay,
out
yeah.
there, but no, I haven't watched
What you know what I'm saying? That's like in the show. There's a guy that was a district attorney. You know what I'm saying? Then going up for higher office. His daddy was. You know what I'm saying? They all had government seats. You know what I'm saying? Like they in there. But this guy looking at him, you wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because he was the attorney general or whatnot. But this motherfucker was into women dominating him. Like it was like he like getting cigarettes put out on him, getting whipped, a woman taking her heel and damn near piercing through his skin, like causing him pain. You know what I'm saying? Like he has a fetish for that shit. But you wouldn't know just looking at him.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know. That's what I say. It be a lot of people, a lot of them folks that's in government or they got high offices and shit like that, big time CEOs. Motherfuckers are some really strange people. Like they into some really kinky shit.
Mm-hmm.
They into some really different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that 50 Shades of Grey shit, that wasn't no joke. That was an idea taken from reality.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee that was an idea taken from reality. A big time CEO person who, you know, don't seem like they play no games with you. They stern all the time, whatever. This mother got a whole sex room, a whole freak room in his house. You know what I'm saying? It be some of the people that you least expect
Mm-hmm.
that be the wildest fucking ones.
True. I agree. You said because they're bored.
Well, I wouldn't doubt that because hell, their entire fucking life is based around their career.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't out there really living. They working.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, y'all, I jumped on here to have a quick talk, but I'm headed out. I gotta change my clothes now a little bit because a little change of plans, but yes, you're right, at Ghost TV imitates life. It does. These ideas come from somewhere.
Yeah.
They
Like all these movies and shows ain't just somebody's thoughts. No, this was coming from like something that they read about before, heard, or whatever the case may be. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, them ideas come from shit that people didn't really done or went through.
Yep, y'all. So I agree. I believe that. It's all about preferences. Yep, Deb. Yep. Yep. I believe that. It's not about age, it's about preferences. I can agree
Real
with that.
shit. That's why I always say, man, age ain't nothing but a number. Like your age don't determine what the fuck it is that you do or shouldn't be doing anymore or whatever. No,
Yeah.
like that. Live your life. Don't let nobody else put their fears or their beliefs off on you. If you want to do it, if you're 80, you know, do it. Do you?
Yeah. I love it. Well, y'all, I appreciate y'all jumping on because I didn't plan on, I was tired this morning, so I laid around in the bed. But then when I saw y'all talking on Discord, I was like, oh, they up. Let's play a little bit. So I wanted to jump on and because I missed y'all a little bit. Because last night, and it's so funny because D, Cinta, was like, how the fuck did I miss Coffee with Friends after dark? I said, y'all be listen, I advertised. And then after the fact, y'all missed it. She was watching it on YouTube. She was like, oh my God, how did I miss the shit? But I really appreciate y'all. So listen, a couple of announcements. September 16th and 17th is Rotten Apple Play in Bowie, right? Maryland. I'm going to be there September 16th supporting Johnny Leon Hill, who's in a principal role. Yes, 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 Johnny. Congratulations. And then November 16th to November 20th is Houston. All right. I'm about to buy my ticket within this week. I'm going to call Donovan and I'm going to see what time I should land in Houston, right? But I know I won't be homeless once I get there because I'm going to just fucking call all y'all motherfuckers that live there and be like, somebody come to fucking get me from the damn airport. Okay. And so I'm going to book my flight within this next week to get my happy ass out in Houston. We're going to have a great time in Houston. We got Friendsgiving in Houston. We got games. We got gifts and shit. I'm going to send Ghost some shit or Debbie and Fancy K a box so I don't have to travel with all that shit. I'll send it in advance so that it's there. And then we're going to have a great time. I can't wait. And then after Houston, I'm going to relax because then I'm going to start working on our next trip for the summer soiree. All right. So I'm going to start advertising that in January so that we can start putting our monies aside to go to our end of summer, our little retreat, I'm going to call it, our summer soiree retreat, where we go away and we unpack some things, but we do it and we have fun at the same damn time. All right. Hopefully the next trip will be bigger than the last trip, even though 10 people was a lot. Right? Imagine if my first trip was like 20 people, like if Ghost and Fancy would have got married there. It would have been crazy. It would have been so fucking crazy. The resort would have been like, oh my God. Right? And did I tell y'all Ryu commented on one of my posts and they were like, can we use your pictures in our blog? I was like, absolutely. Now, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. The more and more people that travel with Coffee with Friends, these hotels will start being like, can you come back here? Can you celebrate here with us next year? Hi. You just woke up? I know, I could tell. I don't blame you. I tried to lay around in the bed too. 100% true. Good morning. Oh. No, 100% true. I would consider. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is some bullshit. 100% true. No, sir. This is my show, right? And so do you, when you watch TV, do you send them motherfuckers emails and stuff saying, watch your profanity? This is my show. Everything is not for you. All right. If you don't like the cussing, it's okay. My videos say it's not for kids, and that's okay.
Man.
That's the fuck? Like, people have the audacity. I appreciate the fact that you love my work, but my work includes me being myself. And so my language comes with that. The fuck? That was interesting. I know, Deb. He was polite with it. And I appreciate that shit, but no. Like, that's the one thing about my show, 100% true. If you appreciate my work, then you know my work is ensuring that people are who they are, right? We're not redefining people by other people's standards. Like, you might not like a lot of cursing, but that means that you should remove yourself, not try to change the dynamics of who I am as a person. I mean,
you got school in the morning.
What you say?
No, she did that. I got school in the morning.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, they did, Val? Good for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Sheila. Good morning. Sheila, see, I was on here being good, and I'm always on here being good. All right. But, 100% true. I can't do that for you, boo. I appreciate you being here, though. I do, but I can't change who I am. Oh, Ghost put us on mute so we could watch his mouth move. But bravo with Sheila Network. Yes. I appreciate that. So Sheila, I met Sheila, who just joined the show just now. I met her Saturday at the CMOS factory. Sheila, look, I got my CMOS right here in front of me. I met her at the CMOS factory and we spent a couple of hours just talking and getting to know each other. I had a really great time. It's beautiful when you're just out and you meet like-minded people. I'm telling you, I've been meeting a lot of good people this past year or two. I'm really enjoying the people that I'm meeting through this podcast and stuff like that. Like-minded people that are willing to grow together and unpack some hard shit, you know? So back to my announcements. Houston is coming up. Our yearly end of the year trip will be announced soon in January. So I hope, Ghost, this time you and Fancy K can onboard onto that trip. Hopefully we'll have more.
To where?
We don't know. I don't know yet. I got a couple of places that I'm working on, right? It's not going to be a Spanish island. We already did Mexico, right? So we're going to try something else. And I have maybe 5 or 6 islands listed as options for the travel agent to find what really makes sense cost effectively. But this time for the trip, I would really like. I'm not a therapist, or a life coach, but if I can get a life coach or a therapist to join the trip, right? I would really like to have sessions like where we have targeted discussions, right? And we walk away with a real counseling session. I wanted
Okay.
I wanted to
Okay.
expand.
Okay. So, but now you have to understand that wanting that in the there are things you have to think about as
Let's talk
well.
about you, Ghost. You smoking drugs on the air. Weed is legal, 100% true. So whether he's smoking cigarettes or weed, what's the difference? Weed is legal here in New Jersey.
Okay.
You,
First of all, first of all, you don't know if it's drugs in here. Just because you see a cigar, see you like them punk ass police. You assume you know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? This would be an actual cigar itself, and smoking the actual cigarette. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then again, worry about you. Don't worry about me. Man, as long as you're doing the right thing, that's all you need to be worried about.
Well, so let me ask you a question, 100% true. So when Snoop Dogg is smoking and doing his concert and he's smoking, doing talk shows and stuff like that, and he's smoking standing next to Martha Stewart and they're smoking, do you think that Martha Stewart and him are not taking their business serious because they're smoking? Or
You got to be worried about
are
it.
you only making that statement because we are non-famous people on the podcast and so you're passing a judgment? Right. And so, 100% true. I mean, I do appreciate, but bye. I had to block you because don't come on here judging people. All right. Go on about your business.
You got so okay. All right, it's time for me to
I'm ending the show too because I
time for
gotta
me to
go.
get this daycare, get this fatherly daycare over with.
Oh, you gotta take
Time to
care.
make drop offs.
You
It's
got
time to make drop offs.
you got to take care of the kitties. I know, Shirley, but I try to give platform to everybody's opinion because everybody's not going to agree with the same thing, but that's okay because we're all different people and I have space for people to express their opinion, right? But the one thing I'm not going to do is have people come on here and make assumptions and try to, be negative. Do that. All right. Not at all. And so with that, I read the positive thought for today. September is the month of trust. We talked about trusting yourself, getting in relationships and having relationships and feeling stupid when the people disappoint you, right? But really the question is did you trust yourself? Did you see the flags? Did you see the signs in the relationship and you tried to make it into something you wanted it to be instead of what it is, right? And so sometimes we don't trust ourselves enough to see the red flags that are there in these relationships. And so we navigate through them. Then we went into today's topic where I asked the question, is your relationship with your best friend more important than your significant other? And most people on here said, no, my significant other is more important. But then I said, have you shared something with your significant other that you did not share with with your best friend that you did not share with your significant other? The answer was yes, I have shared stuff with my best friend that I did not share with my significant other. All right. Then you have Then I asked the question, if your best friend needed you, all right, if your best friend needed you for something and they came to your house and they asked you to come and help them and your significant other said, no, I don't want you to go, would you go? Ghost said, I would absolutely go, right? And so there are some things that we will do for our best friends, right? Or express to our best friends that we do not express to our significant other. But does that necessarily mean that we place our best friends above our significant other? Ghost said no, in his opinion. All right. And so those were the topics of the day. Thank you, Sheila. You have a beautiful week. And the rest of you guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I am going to go out and enjoy the weather. And I hope you do the same, right? Because we don't have that much summer left. And oh my God, it's depressing, y'all. It's really freaking depressing. But that's all right, y'all. I'm going to send y'all out with the positive vibes for today, because no matter how low you feel, and you can. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. And I don't. This is Coffee with Friends, and I'm Raw to the Bone. Have a blessed day. Peace and love, y'all. Get this message on the way out. Hey, hustle hard. Hey, I've been doing shit my way, on the highway. Oh, it's hot in Texas? I'm coming there. Hey, anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, just believe. But I just slide right by that energy. What? Even when you feel low, you can still, and you can. And you can. Yes, you can. And I don't. Peace, y'all. I'm out.